Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid Part 21. That's 21 for the English speakers. So we're just waiting for the card, the PAL override key, to turn into a oh shit, okay. To turn red, rojo, because the game requires. All this junk I don't need. Oh, some Nikita. Actually, that will not help me. But anyway, yeah, you gotta. I'm changing the PAL override keys, man. Oh. Oh, hey, body armor. Hey, maybe I could use that. It appears to. Oh, there we go. Just get all these. Be on my merry. There we go. I got me some body armor. Look at that. That body armor. Yeah. Lessens the damage. Yeah. It still hurts. So yeah, I think it should be done. We're almost done with this game. This game is pretty much completed. Give or take a few things, so we're pretty much done with the game. I think the only thing we have left to do is, well, yeah, we just gotta input this and then fight Metal Gear. And that's it. Oh, man. So I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be, because a lot of cutscenes in this Metal Gear, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I think we're gonna get a call from, Naomi. Yeah, Naomi's in, I think, here. Or it might be during the Frozen part. Yeah, it's during the Frozen part. It's different on the GameCube version. You get the call at a different point because of that trick I told you guys, that you could actually change the PAL override cards in a different way. Fuck off. In a different way. By the way, at the time of this recording, it's pretty exciting. We are very close to the end of E3, or not the end of E3, the beginning of E3, where E3 is about to happen. I'm recording this on the 11th of June, and actually these episodes are supposed to be going up during the week of E3, so I don't blame any of you if you guys don't watch it during E3. But basically, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big E3 this year. I'm hoping and I have a feeling that this is going to be one of the biggest E3s, at least in terms of stage shows and briefings and shit. Maybe not necessarily in terms of quality content, though I'm sure we're all hoping for that. But basically, starting Sunday, there are 8. That's right. 8 conferences. Sunday there's gonna be the Sunday's Bethesda, and they just announced Fallout 4, I believe last week at the time of this recording. And so they're going up first, and that's gonna be pretty exciting. And then after Bethesda is done doing their thing, what's it called? There's gonna be, I think that's it for Sunday. It's just that. And there's also, it's not really a conference, but there's also gonna be like a Smash Brothers video thing on that day, because they're releasing a character and a couple of other pieces of DLC for the game, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And then when that's done, they're gonna move on to oh man, what is it? Oh shit, I'm forgetting. When that's over, they're gonna move on and do Monday's gonna kick in, and there's 7 more conferences left. Monday, I believe we're getting 4 of them. I don't know the order. I think Microsoft is first, and then after that, I think it's EA, then Ubisoft, and then Sony is closing. And then Tuesday, the last day, we're gonna get 3 more conferences. The first one is Nintendo, which is going to be the Nintendo Direct, and then the last 2, what is it? It's, one of them Square Enix, which is the first time I think they're doing one, I believe. And then after that is the weirdest one. It starts late at night, and it's 3 hours long, and it's called the PC Gaming Show, and we don't quite know what the hell is going on with it. It's supposed to be basically, and I'm yawning. It's supposed to be basically like a show. I think it's revolving around PC, but we don't really know what they're gonna announce. I mean, it's just gonna be for the what is it that people online call them, the master race. It's gonna be like a whole thing dedicated to that. So that's pretty exciting that there's 8 briefings going on during E3.
Land of freedom.
I mean, I think the one I'm the most excited about is Sony, and not because I'm a Sony fanboy. I actually own... I haven't done a video on them yet. I just haven't found the right game yet, but I actually own every single what's it called, game in the or console on the market right now. So I have, you know, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One. I own them all. I love them all for different reasons. But Sony's the one I'm the most looking forward to because they're the only one that I don't quite know where they're going. I don't know what their plan is, like what they're going to be doing. So that intrigues me, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
2 years. You were all 2 long years.
Where's my yawning?
Some kind of twisted obsession.
So tired.
You still hate me?
No.
Not exactly.
This is a pretty big reveal. Well, you know, I gotta say this is an odd reveal. I remember as a kid, they kept referencing, like, you know, oh, I'm related to Frank Yeager, and Naomi comes out, Gray Fox, and, you know, blah, blah. And,
that was my brother.
Afterwards,
I covered it up. And
I don't know, I didn't really, when I first played this, that was one of those things I'm like, well, that's a big plot point thing, but I felt disconnected because I didn't know the backstory there. Which is funny because, from what I understand, the NES version of Metal Gear, which is the only game we had played up to at that point, because people forget, when Metal Gear Solid came out in 1998, when that game came out, there's only 2 games in the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear for the NES, which is like not the real version of the game. That's I mean, it's like Kojima said, it's like not his vision at all. There's not even a Metal Gear in the game. It's crazy. Later on they did I think after that they released MGS2 and then 3, and then with Subsistence, the re-release of MGS 3, we finally got the first 2 games. And so we had the whole series at that point. So it took us until 2006 to get like the full series up to that point. Just in general, not even on modern consoles back then, just in general. And then from that point on, you know, it's been made available on different systems since. But that's I always thought that was pretty crazy.
You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Oh, why are we yawning so much? It's probably the lack of caffeine I've had. But so back then, you know, I didn't know the whole thing. So even though it was a pretty big plot point, and I was very, you know, like, oh, holy shit. But at the same time, it was still just, it wasn't that important because, for me, because of that. And then when MGS2 came out and they just dropped Naomi and dropped all those other characters and just had Snake and Otacon return from the first game, and I guess fake Colonel, whatever you want to think. It even became even less relevant because at that point it's like, well, we have this and that's cool and all, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I didn't really quite get. Like, it was a weird time to be a Metal Gear fan. I mean, I've been following the series since 1998. So I've been following the Metal Gear Solid series, not the Metal Gear series, because technically that would be whenever it came out on the NES. I know the MSX one came out in 1987 because that's the year I was born. I don't remember if it came out, what year the NES came out, but yeah, it was a weird time to be an MGS fan. But it was a cool scene though. I thought this was a great scene. That's like all this shit was happening. It was quite the revelation.
Now your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Such a okay, like is that cool, Snake? Right? Like, no, it's not. You betrayed me. The Snake, come on. Scary stuff. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's keep on going. I hope I have enough ammunition. I don't even know at this point. I'm just trying to run around and get my shit together. Get my shit together. Oh, fuck balls. I forgot about this. I'm not gonna waste my shafts because now I remember I need my shafts. They're very important to me. Fuck you! Okay, so I have enough stingers, which is what I need to fight Liquid! So that's good. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna stop it right here because I am having the weirdest schedule today. But we'll be back soon. I think later this week. I don't know. The schedule is very weird because of E3 and all this other stuff. But we'll be back very soon. Definitely either this week or next week with some more exciting Metal Gear Solid action. And yeah, we're definitely going through with this. I mean, we're like this close to the end. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, click on the subscribe button. Join the CR Happen Army, building an army to help me take on all these games. And yeah, we'll be back soon, guys. All right, take care.